workforce development, all that stuff.
Seems to be the case.
Well, I don't know all that much about it, but what I do know is I'd like to keep it local just because of the
Yeah.
local influence, but,
Well,
you
we're
know,
getting a little bit of a battle going between Chamber and RCS. They're both after that money.
yeah, yeah.
Between the two?
Well, that's who it's supposed to come from. It comes to the county for the chamber. Now, Regional Consolidated has sent a letter and they want the money. Then they call me this morning. She called me during that breakfast we had. I called her back when I got out.
I just don't,
$750,000.
they didn't spend what they had before.
Sent 82,000 back.
Exactly.
This is a one-year bill. It's got something to do with this the prosperity zone.
Okay. I'll have to, well, I don't know enough about to really
Well,
make an
I
opinion.
have COG tomorrow, and Kevin Austin and I, and Mark Richardson.
I know Mark Richardson, he mentioned it to me at the Sandhills meeting. And,
He's supposed
You here to protest?
force is on then.
You name it, you just name it. I'll protest.
You got 3 minutes.
I don't remember who told me.
I don't want any applause.
Somebody told me.
I don't want any applause. I don't want anybody standing by one.
Somebody
3
told me
minutes, you got 3 minutes.
part of it was done.
It aired in
That's
like,
all I need, 3 minutes. I could say a lot in 3 minutes.
It's effective. That's it.
did it print?
You know, Kevin,
Didn't say one word.
TV slammer, they, you know, they're.
Not one.
Is it the HC printer 01? Were you able to rename it? Or not HC copier 01? Okay.
That's what it is.
I know what we used to do.
When he was to come in the next meeting as the chairman of the board.
I met with him because there was some issues.
Oh, we're good.
RCC students were not being able to access some grants. And so I asked them if they would just meet
Let's go ahead.
with me in Chad. Chad handles the student services.
Oh, mercy.
And they did, and we, talked about some different things.
Saying error, 3 documents waiting.
And I was to do.
Can't win for losing.
Let's do some things differently.
You tried.
There's a reason for it.
It'll probably work that charm
But
for
it
you.
does make it a little tougher for the students.
I know. Let me see if I can fill that in.
But they were working, trying to get somebody from RCC, from workforce development down there on campus for RCC. Because they've been offered space. And they felt like it might make it more accessible for the students. So, who is this guy that's coming before us today? Because he looks a lot like Kevin Franklin.
I don't know, but there'll be autographs if there were, you know, people asking for autographs.
Does he have a twin?
He's famous now. When you make, what is it, Bill's, you know, I mean,
There you go.
I'm surprised that he doesn't have his own security detail. Yeah.
He does, they're standing at the back.
Yeah, yeah.
He just shares them with us.
Yeah. He's not here for us, he's here for Kevin to make sure he gets in.
I wish I could, this makes the second time today I forgot my glasses.
Here, you wanna use mine?
Well,
Some stigmatism.
if I need them, I'll just put my sunglasses on.
So I don't have to be on camera.
Did what now?
I'll have him call you next time.
Okay.
So I don't have to be on camera.
You don't want,
All right, it is now 5 o'clock officially, and we will call to order this special session of the Randolph County Board of Commissioners. We do have 4 of our commissioners present. I'm not sure if Commissioner Kidd is coming or not, but this is mentioned, a special call meeting of a one-item agenda that probably would have appeared on our consent agenda for May. but Kevin will explain, it's a timing issue. It has to be done before the end of April. So we called this meeting today to deal with this, and I think it's a pretty routine matter. So at this time, I'll ask Kevin if he will explain the situation to us and hear what the commissioners have to say. And we do welcome those of you at home that might be watching Facebook or YouTube. And always thank you for your interest in county government.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So as you mentioned, a routine matter, related to the mega site. So obviously, there's property here at the mega site that has not yet been transferred. No property has been transferred over to Toyota yet. We're still working on that conveyance, which we believe will come fairly soon. In advance of that, the location for the easement for the relocated 525 kV line at the site has been identified, and there's a request from Duke Energy to each of the 3 property owners to go ahead and approve the easements across their properties for this relocation process. And so you see the map in front of you is the route around the perimeter of the site that has been identified for that relocation of that 525 kV line. And so the item before you this evening is simply to authorize and approve the easements across those parcels that are currently owned by Randolph County. And I believe you have in your packet the plats that lay out those specific parcels and the easement across those specific parcels. So that's the sum of our request here this evening, is that you all would consider and approve the easement as requested by Duke Energy so that we can proceed, get that to Duke Energy, and they can record this and proceed with their process as well.
So if I count, there's about 15 parcels there that's involved, sort of around that northeast, I guess northwestern part of the corner.
There's some on northwest, and there's some on the northeast as well. Correct.
I do note on your agenda, it reflects that the attachment A is the same attachment. It's referenced in both items. We just printed it one time, but it's referred to in the resolved under the resolution, and then it's also referenced in the easement document itself. So any questions from the commissioners?
I guess Toyo's just, they're wanting this to be cleaned up just so that one less thing they have to deal with and go ahead and get it done. And they, when will the construction, once they get the easement, when will they start actually moving the power line? I know it's April, October deal, or had been talked about before.
Right, so I think they're going to plan to begin construction of the new line as quickly as they can. Obviously, the existing line nothing can be done with that until the build out of the new line. So all of this is in anticipation of moving forward with that. I don't have a specific timeline, but I know they're wanting to get moving on that quickly.
Other questions? Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Would you read?
Would you read it?
Oh, yes. I'll make a motion that we adopt a resolution authorizing Randolph County to grant an easement to Duke Energy Carolinas LLC.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Commissioner McDowell. Any other discussion or questions? Those in favor will say aye. Aye. And opposed, no. And the motion carries 4-0. Is there any other business to come before this board today?
How about a motion to adjourn?
Have a motion to adjourn. Thank you, Commissioner Allen. Right on time. And we are adjourned. Thank all of you again for helping us get through this.
Shortest meeting I can remember.
Enjoy it.
Nice act.